this hill.
Pig!
What? That was a bit rough. I was just pig!
Shane Jacobson is big business in Australia right now.
We want to thank Bunnings for the sponsoring this renovation.
The AFI winner has just finished a whirlwind Aussie tour to promote his new movie with Paul Hogan.
Hello. Hey Lou, how you going?
But pinning him down to talk about it is harder than it looks.
Apparently I'm working, but as far as I'm concerned, I get paid to kind of run around and catch up with nice people. You included.
Thank you very much. Thank you. You don't even know me very well yet.
Come on, Lou, we're old mates.
Yeah, that's right. We go way back.
So now you're pretending we didn't date. Great.
Oh no! I didn't want that to come out. I'm not
Okay,
ready
what's
for
that
that.
now?
Okay.
Look, Dad, all I'm saying is I don't need help with the ladies.
Well, we both know that's a load of rubbish.
All right, we'll put it this way. I certainly don't need your help with the ladies.
Charlie and Boots tells the story of an estranged father and son who, after a family tragedy, set out on a road trip to go fishing off the northernmost point of Australia. It was a role that put Shane alongside his comic idol.
So I was excited. It was a chance to work with Paul Hogan. Now, as far as I'm concerned, he was the father of Australian comedy, and I'd grown up watching Paul Hogan, as did most of Australia.
You travelled together doing that film for a long time.
A long time.
By the end of it, did you just never want to see each other again?
No, not at all. If anyone's thinking of going on a road trip across Australia or up Australia, get Paul Hogan in the passenger seat and you've got 24-hour entertainment sitting right beside you. Now, I had a ball, I'm more than happy to say that, I miss him.
The movie showcases outback Australia in true road trip style. A crew of 75 spent 2 months travelling 3,000 k's from Warrnambool in Victoria to Cape York in Queensland. I've read that you used the extras in the movie were real local folk from the places that you went.
Well, if you're going to a place like, Emerald, and you're going to ask people to stand out in, 50-degree heat and look like they're casually able to deal with that, you need to get people from Emerald. Because I'm from Melbourne, and I can guarantee you that heat nearly killed me.
He may have been starstruck by Paul Hogan, but Shane became a star in his own right 3 years ago in the movie Kenny, which he made with his brother Clayton.
I understand what you're saying, I really do, and I am hearing you. But mate, what you've got to understand is there is a smell in here that is going to outlast religion, all right?
Do you get sick of people asking you about Kenny?
Whether I wash. Whether I'm Kenny. Yeah. Not at all. Look, I think it's great to be remembered. I think it's lovely that we're remembered for something as opposed to forgotten for everything you've tried. Kenny's been a great friend to me and my brother. He really has. We've got a lot to thank him for. He just won't return my calls.
Shane did all the publicity for Kenny as Kenny, leading many moviegoers to believe the film was actually a documentary.
There are still people today that walk down the street and go, "Kenny, how are you?" And I go, "Yeah, pleasure." And they go, "You're still plumbing, mate?" I go, "Oh, and actually, I never was a plumber. My dad reckons I couldn't even change a seal or even, swap a penguin." That doesn't make any sense at all. It's a bad gag.
Kenny might have been his breakthrough role, but don't go calling Shane Jacobson an overnight success. He's been performing since he was 5.
I'd sung in bands, I sang in a barbershop quartet, I tap danced when I was a kid. I did amateur theatre for 13 years and I was a warm-up comedian for TV stations for, 4 or 5 years. People said, what an overnight success. It was a really long night.
Shane's next project is another comedy called Morty Coots, about an eccentric American World War II fighter pilot. And there's even whispers of a new role alongside Oscar winner Geoffrey Rush. But don't expect this humble Aussie bloke to let it go to his famous head.
I just think, and Australia's a great place to have a fat, recognisable head, because people are generally really supportive. This is the country that so get it right when they go, "G'day, mate, good on you. Good on you for having a go." And that's, I've been blessed with nothing but people wanting to come up and say, "Thanks for making me laugh, good on you." So it's a good thing.